Alberta, or as people from Alberta like to call it, God's country. Alberta is home to so many things, and let's be honest, people either love Alberta or they hate Alberta. There's really no in between. I'm going to try to talk about Alberta and not be hated for it. Wish me luck. I'm going to try to keep it positive here, but not counting on not being hated. Anyways, 5 things you should know before moving to Alberta. Let's do it. Number 1, provincial tax. Alberta does not have a provincial tax rate. In most provinces, when you buy something in a store, you pay GST and PST or HST. GST is 5% across the board, and then depending on the PST/HST tax rate of the province you live in, it will be added on to the 5% from GST. So it's kind of complicated, so let me just give you an example. In BC, the PST rate is 7%, whereas in PEI, it's 10%. In Alberta, this isn't the case at all. It's 0%. So you're only paying 5% GST on anything you buy, whereas you combine it in BC, 7 plus 5, or in PEI 10 plus 5, you're up to basically 15% in tax, whereas in Alberta you're at 5. So you can definitely save some money while shopping in Alberta. Number 2, the Rockies. We can't talk about Alberta without talking about the Rockies. One of the coolest places on the planet. I'm not lying. Jasper, Banff, Lake Louise, and everywhere in between are incredible places to visit. The mountains, crystal clear lakes, hiking, ski hills, wildlife, and everything else are must-sees. I've been lucky enough to visit these places, and let me tell you, you will absolutely not regret doing so. And if you're deciding to move to this area of the province and you can afford it, you are going to be one lucky person because it's a very, very special place. Number 3, the winter. Since we're back on the prairies for this one, well, there's really no way around it. Winter is rough. It gets really cold, really fast. And if you decide to move to the mountains, it can snow literally any month of the year. And yes, that means July. Winters up in Edmonton are rougher than they are in Calgary, but nonetheless, they are cold. I find it interesting though because I have some friends that live in Alberta and Saskatchewan, and they have said it after spending some time on the East Coast that they still prefer the winters on the prairies than they do to the winters in the Maritimes. Again, like anywhere, you adapt to the climate. Number 4, income. Alberta has the highest median income in Canada per household. In 2018, the median income for families was $98,400, whereas the national average was $84,900. I'd like to note, though, that this gap is declining every year and the rest of Canada is catching up to Alberta. This is for various reasons, but Alberta is still the highest earning province in Canada. Number 5, the economy. Alberta's largest industry is still oil and gas. That has not changed, and it likely won't change for a long time. There are lots of jobs in the industry that attract people to Alberta. There is so much money in oil and gas, you would not believe it. 16% of the GDP is in oil and gas. That said, there are other industries that have grown significantly in Alberta over the years. Construction, real estate, finance, and insurance have all grown and contribute to the Alberta economy. Agriculture is obviously also a major industry in Alberta, as it is a prairie province. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Hopefully I won't get too much hate for this one. I think Alberta is a great province with a whole lot to offer. It's probably not every day you hear someone that lives in Quebec say that. Leave some suggestions for future videos. Be sure to like and subscribe, and we'll see you in the next one. Thanks for watching.